Wallace back with you today in my hammock. I think this beats an office chair. What do you think? Anyway, I am back here live with you, super excited and a little bit nervous to talk about the poetry challenge. This is for you if you are an English learner. I'm going to talk about the poetry challenge, but first, this came about because I have used poetry recently during the long and cold and kind of sad winter as a tool, as a creative tool, as a therapeutic tool to express myself. And honestly, it has been life changing. So, even if you're not learning English, poetry is an amazing way to be creative. There's less rules than regular creative writing or academic writing, for sure. It's a way that you can enjoy creativity in a small amount of time as well. I always talk about becoming fluent in English in 15 minutes a day. You can certainly write a poem in 15 minutes a day. I see some people joining live. Hello, Robin. Hi. Please say hi and tell me where you are joining from. Is it winter there for you? I know some of us are in regions where it's winter right now. It's February. Some of us, like in the southern hemisphere, it might be summertime. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit jealous. But I do like winter because it's a good chance to stay inside and write poetry. I see Ellie. Hello from Mexico. Mexico. Very nice to see you. Mohammed, Togan from Turkey. Merhaba. Oh my gosh. I love on. Uh-oh. Okay. Ev Eddie Velton says can't hear you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Tell me in the comments if you can hear me. I might have accidentally turned off my microphone. It's okay now? Eddie Velton? Ellie, can you hear me? Togan, yes. Yay! Okay, I'm sorry about that. I think I accidentally turned off the phone. Anyway, I was saying that playing with the language. Maybe the battery isn't working. Let's try that. How about now? Can you hear me with microphone? How about now? Tell me, is there sound now? I think you guys are right. The battery died. That is so sad. Yes, Togan? Okay. All right. Huh. I'm so sorry. Okay, good. So, thank you so much for telling me the audio was not working, and then it was working, and then it was not working, but now it's working. Hopefully, the sound is okay even without a microphone. I'll have to be careful about that. Maybe I need a new microphone. The battery is not that good. Okay, so let's try this again. So, two reasons to use poetry. One is if you are experiencing some kind of seasonal affective disorder. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, but I'll tell you this, that writing poetry has helped me improve my mood a lot. Look at me, I'm smiling. I'm so happy to be here talking about poetry. I started this a couple days ago, writing a poem each morning, and it literally takes me like 5 to 10 minutes. It's not difficult. Of course, English is my language, but the length doesn't matter. There are really not many rules. You just give yourself a little bit of time and write what comes to mind. Of course, there are some structures and some assignments that I would like to share with you, like ways of writing poetry that I find very helpful for myself and my English learners. So I want to share those with you through the poetry challenge. The second reason to poetry, before I forget, is to improve your language skills, because through poetry, we're exploring vocabulary, the sounds of words, pronunciation, how they sound if we're rhyming or not, the flow, the syllables. We're really playing with and exploring the language. And it's a great way to practice in a new, exciting, different way than just conversation classes. I mean, conversation classes are fine, but I find after a while, you want to try something different. So let me tell you quickly about the poetry challenge, and then I'm going to share my 2 poems that I've written yesterday and today with you. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I think it will be good to share because I want to encourage you to write your own poetry, share your poetry through the poetry challenge. And thank you for your comments here. I see you, Sylvia, Ellie, JSA Music Society, Miguel. Thank you so much for your comments and for being here. Okay, so I do need to read a little bit because it's hard to remember everything and I get a little bit nervous, but the Poetry Challenge, which you can sign up for the wait list and information for at gonaturaleNglish.com/poetry. gonaturaleNglish.com/poetry. It is a fun, creative, and therapeutic 30-day journey to English fluency. We're starting in mid-March, so now is the time to join the list, get information, and decide if you want to join. And I'm going to be sharing my poetry and just how the challenge will work with you from now until then. If you're looking for a fun, stress-free, and therapeutic way to improve your English fluency, the Poetry Challenge is for you. It's a 30-day creative writing adventure designed to help express yourself, play with words, and build confidence for just $2 a day. And this is what's included: daily recorded video lessons so you can learn at your own pace with engaging instruction. You'll learn about how to write poetry, and assignments. So creative writing assignments, they're fun exercises to unlock your creativity and improve your fluency. But the best part, in my opinion, is that we will have weekly sharing sessions with feedback. That means that each week we will have an opportunity, if you would like, to share your poetry and listen to each other's poetry and get feedback, to get people's reactions, to get your English teacher's suggestions and help for improving your English. We'll also have ways that you can share your poetry privately if you prefer that, but I do really recommend sharing it in a small group, but it's up to you. And of course, online community. You'll connect with your fellow learners from all over the world, exchange ideas, and grow together. Oh, my heart is happy thinking about this. I have missed you. I want to connect with you more through this way. Hi, Radam. He says hi. Teacher. Okay, so unlike traditional stressful English classes, this challenge is all about exploring the language in a playful, artistic way while still getting valuable practice. Writing poetry is not only a powerful tool for improving fluency, but it's also a therapeutic way to express emotions, reduce stress. Who doesn't have stress? We all have a lot of stress. So it is a way that you can reduce your stress. It's not going to take much more of your time either. We're talking like 15 minutes a day for 30 days. And boost self-confidence. By the end of 30 days, you'll have stronger writing skills, improved fluency, and a deeper connection to the English language, all while having fun. Join the waitlist today at gonaturalenglish.com/poetry. That's POETY, poetry, and start your creative, healing fluency journey today. I am very excited for this, and I hope you are too. So I'm gonna share two of my poems, and I want to do this because this will give you a little sampling, I guess, of what it will be like to share poetry with each other. And I won't be able to like give you feedback on your poetry because you're not sharing yours right now, but inside the poetry challenge, we will be sharing two ways and get feedback and lots of encouragement and support. Okay, so here we go. Number one from yesterday. Bright, beautiful, and bold. I wake up fighting feelings of negativity. Anxiety creeped in the window last night. Now it's time to clear the air around me. Do they think I'm a failure? Ugly? Old? These thoughts are evil, energy suckers. I know who I am. Successful, shining, bright, beautiful, youthful, and bold. I work hard to stay in my lane, but each night the darkness brings pain. It's a mental battle of, am I good enough? And why am I here? But then I see me in her, you, and I know the enemy is fear. Now I'm starting to understand. Even anxiety, depression, and fear can be gifts, but only if accepted and loved. Anxiety came to me last night, probably just looking for a friend. So when I love her and accept her, she changes. It's what I always wanted in the end. Maybe she's come to show me when I sought holes through my skin for others to look in, giving them power they didn't even deserve, free access that now really hits a nerve. Why would it matter what they think if I'm God's creation? What if all along I had the power to decide what I am or I'm not? Anxiety, your night visits are old. I don't fear you anymore. I'm too bright, beautiful, and bold. So if you liked that, let me know. That was poem number one of my 30-day challenge for myself called Bright, Beautiful, and Bold. I've never shared poetry on the channel before. It's something different, and I want you to know there really are not many rules. There are different types of poetry, but the beautiful thing about it is that you can create without feeling hesitant about, am I doing this right? Am I making mistakes? You know, it's just a way to practice. So next one. I see some hearts in the comments. Thank you, Cesar. Thank you. And you know what? Also, it's okay. Like if you're confused or don't understand my poetry, or maybe you do. Maybe I haven't seen any comments. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh. Sometimes in poems, I don't understand some words in my language. Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly, I read your mind. You read mine. Yeah, and that's okay because it's just a way to explore the language, to play with the language. And if you're in the poetry challenge, you would see the poems in writing also. So you can see the words, you could check the meaning. Because this is not an English lesson, you guys. This is not like a traditional lesson. I'm not teaching the vocabulary. I'm just sharing my poetry. And, you know, it's just a way for us to be creative and share. Thank you, Ramazan Oser. Thank you, thank you. I'm happy to see you live. Thank you. Also, if you do like my poetry and you want to like send a, what's it called? Like a some tip or something through YouTube, we appreciate it as well. But I just want to share the second poem written this morning called Let It Be, which is also a very famous John Lennon song, I think. Do you know this one? Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Okay, anyway, I was not ready to sing, but I did anyway. Okay, here we go. Why do I feel like I'm always running late if we're on divine timing? Why does my pen stall and thoughts stop when I try to find a word that's rhyming? I look around and feel I've let them all and me down. They look at me with envy, and I know comparison is a thief, but I can't just let it be. If I lose control and find out what could be without me, my plan and my ambition, if I relax and lean back and follow my heart and intuition, what if they laugh or worse, attack? What if I can't go back? And what if I can't just let it be? Ironically, I'm trying so hard to just be me continually at every age, finding out what's really inside of me. What if wrong? What if it's all just a game? What if authenticity and creativity is only valued with views and ad spend and brands behind me? I guess we'll just wait and see if I can just let it be. Yay! I did it. I shared with you guys. Thank you so much for letting me share my first two poems. So, this is the beginning of my poetry challenge for myself to write a poem each day for 30 days, and then we will be starting the poetry challenge together in mid-March. I want you to join me so that you can share your writing and your poetry with me, with each other, and develop your English skills at the same time. If you love this idea, make sure to show me by getting on the wait list at gonaturalenglish.com/poetry, because this will not happen if no one signs up. So if you're interested, you don't have to spend any money today. It's just getting on the wait list to show your interest and to get information. The challenge, the poetry challenge, the 30-day poetry challenge together starting in mid-March will cost $2 per day. So it's pretty affordable. I just want it to be like a great opportunity for you to have fun with the language again in a stress-free way and to enjoy expressing yourself. You know, it really feels good. And if you say like, oh my gosh, I'm a creative person, here's the thing. There's no one judging you. This is not a test. This is not like we're gonna rank each other's poems to see who's best and worst. Literally, all you have to do is try, like show up. Just put a few words on paper. It doesn't have to be as long as my poems. If you write 2 words, that can be a poem, okay? That's all I'm asking is for you to come and show up, and it will help you to get past your fear and hesitation in English. And that's what I find is the biggest challenge for most of English learners is just feeling hesitant and not having that confidence to use English. And so that's what we're gonna do, is give you the confidence to use English in new, fun ways. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me live. And if you're watching this later, if you're watching the recording, still leave me a comment. Oh, I love this. Roses are red, violets are blue. I learn English with you. Pinar, you're worried that I'm going to fall. I don't know, I might. But we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna fall right now. Anyway, I hope to see you on the wait list. I will be writing an email once you join the wait list for the poetry challenge at gonaturalenglish.com/poetry. Marcio, thank you for your comment. Nice initiative. Yes, I am offering this initiative. I think it will be really fun and a way to improve your English skills. in an affordable way together. And yeah, I hope that you take advantage of it, meaning I hope you join and get a lot of benefit from this new course. All right, have a wonderful day. It's a snow day here. There's a lot of snow outside. I wish I could show you, but it's a great day to stay inside and write some poetry. So I'll see you again in a couple of days. I'll be sharing more poetry and kind of gathering interest in the poetry challenge with you. So yeah, hope to see you then. All right, bye for now.